side for Blake.
Yes.
Fucking hell, that was recording.
And if you're confused, yes, I am back up here because I'm the host, and that's what
That
happens.
ain't
So I have
recording. My
to
mom
go
gotta
up
see
no
this
matter
stuff.
what.
My mom gotta see this.
Everybody.
That's good.
Yeah, good times, Blake. Stop giving away Trey's like gay black story. That was Trey Kun, right?
Yep. He said it was Nico Butler.
Whatever. Are you guys ready for our next comic, everybody? Hell yeah.
This is
Oh
gonna
man,
be
this guy,
brutal, dude.
he's a real gem to our comedy scene. He hosts multiple open mics a week, and yeah, he's just a hustler in general. Give it up for Paco Loco, everybody.
We tried to do this kind of another 5 minutes, but eventually it just cracked.
You committed to it. You were like, let's just be a degenerate. Like, whatever.
Testing. All right. Heavyweight, the AIDS off the phone and shit, fucking blink. What the hell, dog? Damn. I am not taking on. You gonna get some kind of disease, though. That's nasty. My name Paco Loco. How everybody doing tonight?
Great.
I know that this
All right. Take a look at the crowd. Gotta give a shout out to the Puerto Rican basketball team, all stars in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for James and his girlfriend Janet. She's back there. He a real star. Y'all should get his autograph. He in the house.
I might be doing worse.
I wish he was playing for the U.S. Olympic team. Damn, we keep losing. Y'all paying attention to the Olympics? Oh, it's going crazy. I see we got y'all Zach Wives and Zach Muslim. And y'all Muslim? Assalamu alaikum.
Don't ruin my bit.
How you know? Because we stick out. I'm Muslim too. I'm Muslim too. I'm from Philadelphia, right? And in Philadelphia, like, I went through a whole religious path and a whole big thing. So I got a lot of stories in the next couple of minutes. But I ended up me becoming Muslim. But it wasn't like the Habibi kind that, that be terrorizing and none of that. I wasn't with them. I was with the one that believes the white man is the devil. That's the one I was like. Yeah, the Muhammad Ali, the Malcolm X kind. That's only because I only saw the first part of Malcolm X. And then you watch the second part, and like, oh no, the Arab kind is the right kind. Like, all right. It's crazy. Wasn't that boat coming in real nice? You hear all that noise? Like they was bringing it back. It's so good to hear that because it was so dead for this entire time. I thought that boat was going to sink. Like, something wrong with it. But now they doing the hula shows again. Like, that was real good. I'm over there trying to fit in because I'm Puerto Rican, right? But I know I'm Puerto Rican too. And like I can fit in any race. Like everywhere I go, that's where I look. You know what I mean? Right here, like I look like I belong here. So I know if I go out there and just be like, come up there, they gonna let me in. I'm gonna fit in. It was crazy. The COVID killed everything though. COVID killed everything. Like right before the COVID hit, like Hawaii was organizing. They was really uniting for this Mauna Kea observatory that they had, and they was like marching in the streets and parading. I was like, ooh, it's about to be something going on. Like, I watched the History Channel, so I'm like, this Hawaii's gonna take this place back, like anytime. But I know, like, I look Hawaiian, but as soon as I start talking, I sound black. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be like, oh, dog, you don't belong here. You don't belong here. I'm thinking I could fit in if I could just fit in and like shut up and don't say nothing. And I actually saw where I can fit in. I saw where I can fit in because they got like these dudes that do the hula shows that be in a little loincloth thing, and they be hanging and all this be showing. They had their butt all out. I think I could do that, yo. And I actually saw it in the protest. They had like a whole, like 5, 6 dudes with their ass all out, like, yo. I have a loincloth at home. You know what I mean? Because my girlfriend into like fantasy night and shit. So you gotta play the role. So I'm thinking I could fit in, but these dudes been having their ass out all their lives. Like you could tell. Like it ain't no marks or blemishes. It's like, for me, I got from here to here is just white. It's just white, because I don't show nothing. So I know as soon as I go out there with my loincloth, they're gonna be like, nah, bro, you don't belong. You don't belong. Like, shit. See, Hawaiians organizing, and I think I could fit in, so I'm trying to figure out what was going on. Like, what's going on? They said, bro, they building telescopes over in our sacred land. I'm like, for real? I'm like, yo, man, I hate telescopes. You know what I mean? I hate telescopes. Telescopes taking all our jobs. Telescopes over here. They over here. moving in and all, taking all, I mean, being homeless on the street, these damn telescopes coming over here, telling us what to do. These telescopes. Man, fuck these telescopes is what I'm trying to say. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on
that
us.
fucking gas station you got like a 6
And that's when the Hawaiians gonna be like, nah, bro, you don't belong. You don't belong.
Fuck this place.
Yeah,
I
bro.
hate the job.
The Olympics is going on. Like, I like to talk about current events. It's like I watched this reality show called The News. And the news is just some crazy, crazy stuff. Like recently, a big, strong thing just happened today. Simone Biles. Y'all heard about this? Simone Biles, like the greatest gymnast in the world, about to go into a competition. She was like, she don't feel like it. She got mental health. And I'm like, yo, it's about time. People need to address this mental health issue. Because I know I'm crazy as fuck sometimes. Like, and I need to take a day off or I'm going to hurt somebody. Like, but I was like, they doing this. But I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, how you just gonna take a day off? Like, what if Jesse Owens facing the Nazis? He's the only black man in the state. What if he just decided, no, this is too much pressure? Like, I'm glad our ancestors don't feel like this. I used to be real proud of our kids and generation because they so into the computers. These kids, they so into the computers. Like, everything that's smart device makes you stupid. Have y'all noticed this? Everything that's smart makes you stupid. For me, they got the smart watches. They got the smart watches, the smart TVs, the smart cars. Everything's smart. Like, and I'm just looking at smart TV for real. Like, what's so smart about it? You can skip the channels. Because in my day, we all used to go and sit around and watch TV. Now the TV is not only watching you, it's recording you. Yeah, so no. I smoke the good weed, y'all, so I can't get a good rest. You know what I mean? I can't get the good rest. But there's a lot of stuff that as comedians we just look at like, fuck you, fucking situation. You got the smart cars. I don't understand what's smart about the smart cars no more. The smart cars, because I drive a big old SUV. You know why I drive a big SUV? Because if I get in an accident in an SUV, I'm going to survive the accident. You know what I mean? You see these little smart cars? Oh, these little tight things. They just this little tiny little... Yeah, and then they got no clearance or nothing. You ever drove in Hawaii? They got these things called potholes that will destroy your car if you are not careful. And a smart car, usually being a smart car, like, then you hit the pothole like boom, and then the car start moving funny. You know what I mean? Oh, I know I had one of those little cars. Now I got me a big old SUV. I just be running over stuff. You don't even know what it is. Curbs, potholes, speed bumps, nothing. Wish I had one of those. Huh? Get a boat like that. That's some big money. That's some Illuminati shit right there. I see Illuminati in everything. Ain't that fucked up? That's what happens when you smoke the good weed. They got these two different kinds of weed. They got these two different kinds of weed, and they got the indica. Close your ears, kid. This is what we listening. As long as I don't curse, huh? They got the indica. The indica drugs are bad, kind. Don't do drugs. They got the indica, and the indica puts you in the couch. You just be smoking. You see things and stuff be interested, but you just don't care. Like you just start eating chips, and they be the best chips you ever had in your life. Like you can eat anything. It's gonna be the best thing you ever had in your life. They say it's a gateway drug. It's not a gateway drug. There's gateway personalities. Yes, there is. There's gateway personality. Because I know some people that just want to get high off anything. Now maybe sniffing glue, be whipping it like the Whippets, be drinking Tide. I mean, don't listen to me, kid. This is bad stuff. While we watching this stuff, like, oh man, there's gateway personalities. I often try to give advice to people that move here in Hawaii. I try to give the advice like, because I'm not from here, I'm from Philadelphia. And I moved here 15 years ago. And yeah, I'm supposed to go back next week and I'm so scared. Because I'm from the hood. I don't want to go back home. I'm going to get robbed. I'm successful now. As soon as I get out the airplane, just smiling like, hey, throwing a shotgun. It's real in the mainland. I ain't trying to go back. It's like a war going on. But I tell people when they come to Hawaii, because Hawaii is magical. Like Hawaii, that stuff don't exist like that over here. Hawaii is like real, like it's just crazy. Like there's certain things you gotta know though. Like everything that's beautiful in Hawaii will kill you. Yes, oh, yes, they got, if you go outside to these cliffs out on the east side, west side, they got these big waves just smashing on the rocks like splash. And then in the splash, you see a rainbow. You see that, right? I'm not just high, right? You saw that too, the rainbow in the waves. And so it'd be a rainbow, and you're like, yo, that's so beautiful. Like, but you gotta learn to enjoy it from where you're from. Don't go over there. Stay over here. Enjoy it from afar. Like when you get up close, that thing takes out like 3 tourists a year. Like, yo, stay away from there. Like, it's signs all over the place. Nope. Tourists want to go touching stuff. Like, oh, what's this? Take a picture. Like, yo, we call that rock Kilauea Rock. That's it. You better stay off that rock. That's the Kilauea Beach. Oh, stay away. You know what's dangerous? The women. The more beautiful they are, the more dangerous they are. I've noticed this. It's crazy. Love me some women. But it's, you know, it's one of the things that's in the news lately is that tourists are messing with the monk seals. Y'all see this? It's for some reason, because we got a law in Hawaii. They might not explain this on the tour bus over here. But in Hawaii, it is totally kapu, which means sacred, not to be touching the monk seals. That's for your sake, yo. Don't touch the monk seal. Like, it's not for the monk seal. That monk seal will beat your ass. Like, that monk seal he's like a pit bull of the ocean. Stay away. Like, you dummy. They be over there fucking with it. Wait till watch one of them monk seals is gonna grab on one of them tourists' neck and just like, ah! Now you stay away, huh? Stay away. Talk to the tourists, they always ask me like, where are the sharks? Where the sharks at? I'm like, right there. See that over there in the water? That's where they're at. But are they anything? They're everywhere. Sharks are everywhere. You know where the sharks aren't at? Right here, in this place right here. I'm scared of sharks. That's why I stay out the water. I may look like Aquaman until I get in the water, because oh my God. I look like Aquaman with my hair's out. Now I look all thugged out. That's a big thing. People come like, You call me Landman, Sandman, Aquaman. I can't swim. How Aquaman can't swim? Like, how I'm Puerto Rican and can't swim? I'm just, I'm bad. Hawaii's magical though. Hawaii's magical because they have like these vortexes where like if you believe in the power of manifestation, like Hawaii is a really big vortex. Like you can make your dreams happen here if you really sit there and concentrate it. And Hawaii just magnifies it. And then it's like these certain corners in Hawaii where like wherever you want will manifest physically. I'm telling you, these are blessings from Allah. It's for the Muslim women. These are the blessings of Allah right here. This is the paradise that has been written. But there's water everywhere, and it's like you think about something and it happens. So for me, I'm sitting at my home. I got a lot of books, and my books are piling up. And I need a bookshelf. So I'm thinking, I need a bookshelf like yay high, like this big. You gotta plan it out how you want to see it. And then I go outside, and on the corner is a bookshelf. Right there, just so I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you. I put the bookshelf up. Later on, I'm sitting there like I want cold water to drink. So I need a refrigerator for my cold water. So I'm thinking, I need some cold water. I need a refrigerator, a small one. Fit right here. I look outside, for real, there was a refrigerator working great condition. I took that refrigerator home, like, boom. Later on that night, that week, I was thinking, I miss my grandma. I haven't seen my grandmother in a long time. I miss her, like, I wish I could see her. Like, I remember growing up and staying in my grandma's house, and she'd be like, hey, baby, you need some coffee. They used to give us coffee all the time in Puerto Rico. Like, so when she's sitting there, and This is my grandma. All right. Well, anyway, here we go. I look outside on the vortex. There's an old lady just sitting there, look just like my grandma. Like, and I'm like, oh, this is an old lady sitting in the trash. Like, see, in the real world, somebody got kicked out their apartment and they put all this stuff outside. That's what they do. Lesson if you're moving to Hawaii, pay your rent or they will throw all your stuff outside. And then we can just pick through it and achieve our dreams. It's all perspective. But I want to leave everybody with a little bit of advice, y'all. We need to come together as a people. We really do. We need to come together as a people. And we need to eat right. We need to live right. There's certain things that you can eat that'll just make your life perfect. Like the watermelon is like natural Viagra. Yes, if you want to spice up your life, go get some watermelon. Pineapples make your private parts taste like pineapples. And it smells like pineapples. And then there's something else we should be eating that'll make all our relationships. Eat pussy, y'all. Eat pussy, y'all. It's gonna help your whole life, y'all. Guaranteed. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paco Loco. You can see me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and you can see all my videos on Pornhub. Paco Loco, everybody. One more time for Paco. This guy helped me move this weekend. Best motherfucker on the planet. Give it up for Paco again. Yes. Give it up for him helping me move.